Yo, what's up everybody, Fortnitron here, and today we are back again with our Dark Souls 3 Easy Mode Beginner's Guide. In the previous episode, we went through and we defeated the Crystal Sage with amazing easiness, and we went through the Cathedral of the Deep and collected a few things, and now we're going to go through the boss. So let's get into it. Alright, so we are on our way to getting OP. Last episode we opened up this shortcut right here, so we are going to head back this way. Actually, first I want to check on something. I think we need a few more alluring skulls, and the reason for that is alluring skulls are going to be massively helpful for this next boss that we're going to take on. So let's farm a few souls. Take on these thralls. Big boy over here. Just bait out a backstab. There you go. Nice. Okay, a G should be okay. Let's go back down. There's one more spot in the game early on we can farm out a decent amount of souls. And it was an area that I told you to ignore initially. But we're going to travel all the way back to the Cemetery of Ash. Alright, so this is where we first kind of spawned into the game here. But now we're like way more powerful. So not these guys I told you not to farm in the very beginning. Kill them though. They're dropping a lot of stuff. They drop fading souls, which are worth like 50 souls. So like, again, not even worth it. But over here is a giant crystal lizard, and they're worth 4,000 souls. And they drop another form of Titanite that we don't even use. Titanite scale, yeah. About 4 Gs. Nice. And I think there's another soul over here. How many homeward bones do we got? Oh yeah, we got enough. Let's use one. Let's go back to the shrine. Alright, now that we're here, give her the ashes that you have. And now we're going to buy the Lloyd shield ring. And then the rest we're going to buy alluring skulls.
Ashen one.
I think we had enough for one more pine paper.
Ashen one.
Alright, nice. That ring that we bought, let's get rid of the Flynn's ring. I thinking about it, and the Flynn's ring is just not worth it in this playthrough with the equip load that you need to have to get that. And we have to pump a lot of souls into vitality, and I just don't want to do that. So we're gonna take that off. We're gonna put on the Lloyd shield ring. And let's put away those 2 rings. We don't have anything else that we need to burn, do we? Yeah, okay, we're good. Alright, and then let's go back. We're gonna go back to Cleansing Chapel.
What this idiot Fortnitron forgot to mention is that to get the full benefits of the Flynn's ring, we have to be under a 30% equip load. And to achieve that low of an equip load, we're gonna have to have down a ton of points in vitality, which would have been a huge fucking waste of time since we want to put all of our points into dexterity and vigor.
Yeah, I just realized that, like, with the amount of points that we have to put into vitality to get the benefits of the Flynn ring, there's other rings that just, like, increase your damage so much that are just way more worth it. So we're just not going to do that. Okay, so now that we're a little bit more equipped for the boss, let's go back this way. Back up the steps. Switch to our dagger and two-hand it. I'm gonna go out this way. Run past here. Get your stamina back. Run to the muck. Yeah, I think like all this stuff is just an armor set. That's not even that great. Okay, let's flip to our twin blades. I'll run up here. Go left. Run on the stairs. Hug the right. And over here, you can summon in two summon helpers. But I just find with, for those of you who don't know, when you summon in help in these games, it increases the boss's HP by quite a bit. So when you like summon in two people, that probably boosts the boss's health by like 25%. It's maybe not that ridiculous, but it's a substantial amount. So I personally find it's not worth it. You can. It'll just make the boss a little bit more beefier. So what we're going to do is we're going to hang out right here. Oh, there's another summon sign here. What the hell is this? Oh, that's what's-her-face. Let's equip our alluring skulls and then also our charcoal pine bundles. We can take the dagger off and the sorcerer staff off. And I would save Scum right here. Okay, so before we go into the boss arena, I'm gonna tell you about this boss. This boss is a fucking bullshit mob boss, and so it's just got a bunch of ad enemies around it, and what happens is you gotta kill certain ad enemies, and then the boss's health bar will transfer from enemy to enemy a few times until it gets about halfway, and then the actual boss will spawn in the middle of the arena, but the ads are still all around it, and you just focus your attacks on there. That's why we get the alluring skulls, because what you can do is you can run in there, huck the alluring skull, all of the ads will go towards that, and then you can focus on the actual boss health bar. Then when you ever find that the enemies are focusing back on you, just chuck another alluring skull farther away from where you are, and then you'll just win. And then when the boss starts to morph into the middle of the arena, or like it switches to the second phase, use a charcoal pine bundle and then just like melt it, completely delete that boss. Let's give it a shot. Let's go. So there's the first health bar right there. And there they go. Just getting memed. See, but they do chip damage, so it's like it's not even that bad. That should do it. Get my stamina back. Murdered. Easy boss. All right, cool. And then we got an important item that's going to take us to later parts of the game. Let's sit at the bonfire here. And then you can pick up the item that's here. It's just an outfit set that you're probably never going to use. Okay, and we got 14 Gs. Let's go back to Firelink Shrine. Okay, and then we also got their boss soul. It doesn't really give us anything, so we're just going to use it. And any other soul items that we have. Nice, we got a decent chunk of souls. All right, one thing I do want to buy real quick. Let's sell crap that we don't need. So any weapons, like that spiky shield that we're never gonna use, and a spiky sword, and this. But I do want to buy this short sword.
Ashen 1.
And I'll show you why later. Okay, let's level up.
Very well, then take no.
How much dex can we go? Let's go to 30 dex.
Farewell, Ashmi.
And how much more did we need to level up?
Then take
8 Gs,
farewell,
okay.
Ashen one.
Quite a bit more. All right, and then with that, we'll also buy... Let's buy a couple of these. And then the last one of those. How many we got? Buy gold pine resins and then the rest of these. Boom.
Ashen 1.
All right, now we're gonna travel back to the keep ruins. Okay, and then once we're here, we can just run forward. Because we lit all the archways, this door's open now. Alright, there's some of those crow enemies around here. It's fine, just ignore them. Alright, we are gonna run. But like, when you see these dudes, don't fuck around, just start walking, just go slow. They're gonna go up after those guys over there. Okay, now that they're distracted, just go right. And light this bonfire right here. Okay, this is actually a good farming spot early on. It's kind of tedious, but I don't know, it's a decent place to farm because you can just run up to these enemies and then get a backstab, usually. I know it's not a lot of souls, but like you do that enough and it gets pretty substantial. There's another crystal lizard here. Another 4 Gs. You can open up this door and then this takes you to where we got the Sellsword twin blades. And back there, I ignored it earlier, but there's a Black Knight there. Not worth killing. I don't know. They're just too dangerous, in my opinion. But that crystal lizard doesn't respawn, so you won't be getting 4 Gs worth of souls every single time. If we drop down here, that's, I think, a hex or a dark sorcery, which we're not going to use. Okay. We're going to go to the next boss already. But we're kind of just going to run there. So this is going to be the plan of attack. We're going to go all the way to the right over here. And there's an enemy sitting right here. Okay, and then while those guys are distracted, we're going to run over here. Bait this guy out. This is an ember. We're gonna run up here. Pick this up. It's nothing. Go over here. Open this door and then quit your game out. Okay, and then now we're right at where the boss is and we don't have to deal with any of that bullshit behind us. Actually, I would save Scum right here. Okay, now that we save Scum, I'm gonna show you the most fucking disgusting thing ever, and this is gonna piss a lot of people off, because this next boss is kind of like one of the first bosses that kind of like skill checks you in this game, but don't worry, I got you. So we're gonna switch that short sword that we bought earlier, and we're gonna go right behind where this door is. So just run as far as you can behind this door, then turn back around until you're about here, and then look straight forward. And this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna press R1, 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 and then you're gonna do a charged R2. Okay, and then as soon as the cutscene ends, just quit your game out. And here you go. So if you did it right, you have now glitched yourself in the boss arena and the boss's AI is broken. Don't worry if you didn't do it quite right and you're stuck in the fog door, or like you're just outside of it, just reload from your save Scum and do the same thing again and you'll eventually get it. But now we can just switch to our twin blades and we can run up to the boss and just take him to Pound Town. Their AI is completely broken, so they won't aggro against you. And you can even go through that cool second cutscene and they're still broken. And I know it's gonna piss off a lot of people because they're gonna be like, you should play this legit. And it's like, yeah, you can, but we're having fun and we're doing this the easy way. So we just completely fucking meme this boss. And we just beat that boss. No problem. I love it. I love it. All right, let's light this bitch up. And let's go back to Firelink Shrine. Like, if you want, you could try like fighting the boss legit a few times and just seeing how it is, but I don't know. Like, we're having a good time here. Okay, their boss soul only gives us a sword that we're never gonna use, so we're just gonna use their soul. And let's level up.
Very well, then take.
How much dex can we go? 34. Let's go 32 and then 18 vigor.
Farewell, Ashen One.
And how much more do we need to level up again? Oh, we're so close. 400 bucks. We can sell some stuff. Some crap that we're never gonna use. We're never gonna use these Titanite scales.
Ashen one.
Yeah, I think we're good now.
Well, very then take.
And that last level up, let's put that in. Let's go one more vigor.
Farewell, Ashen One.
All right, cool. Henri and the other dude are here.
His name is Horus. Jesus Christ. Pay attention.
All right, and we've kind of done everything that we need to do here. Oh, we got like $1,000 left. What else can we buy? Let's buy more gold pine resin. Never a bad idea to have some fire bombs. All right. Okay, now that we've done that, we're gonna go back to the Abyss Watchers. Okay, and then if we run forward, This is gonna open up. Now we're in the Catacombs of Carthus. Okay, let's put on our staff. Let's put Spook on. Go back to our twin blades. We're gonna drop down. Drop down. Drop down. Drop down. Drop down. Go here. Immediately around here. Kill this guy.
Oh, get him. He's getting away. You gotta keep chasing him. Oh, you just missed him. Go on.
Oh, I hate this guy so much.
You gotta get after him. Oh, there he is. Oh, you lost ya. Oh, there you go.
The reason why we wanted to kill him is now when we go back, that big boulder smashes, and it's an undead bone shard. Okay, let's heal up. Let's just run past all these skellies. They're a big pain in the ass. There's a button right in the middle here. Step on it and then run to the left. Okay, we're gonna try running, turning left, and then jumping. Oh, and we didn't make it. Too bad. Okay, be ready to run. There's a big fucking rat behind us. Get your stamina back. Run over here. Roll. Quit your game out. Okay, grab this. Run over here. Grab this. Run over here. Drop down. Turn around. Turn left. Turn right. Alley-oop this dude. Better than I did. The savagery. You can quit out right here. See, quitting out is so helpful. That's why it's good to learn that. I think this one just drops Twinkling Titanite. Oh, a fire gem, even worse. Okay, so from here, we're gonna run out, turn right, run left, ignore all that shit. I know you item gremlins are gonna be tempted to go pick that stuff up. You're gonna die. Run across this bridge. And then if you look behind you, there's a bunch of skellies over there. So if you were gonna go pick up that shit, they were gonna come kill you. I think it comes back alive. I don't trust it. Anyway. Okay. In this next room is another boss. We're not gonna fight them. We're actually gonna go down here first. And be ready to do some more running. So we're gonna do some more running and we're gonna quit out. So we're gonna run, go right, run down here, run past this demon, run off the edge, roll, grab this item, run immediately over here. Get your stamina back, turn right, run over here, quit your game out. Nice. Now you turn around and light this bonfire for the Catacombs of Carthus. Alright, sit down. And cool, that's a good place to leave it. So we did a lot in this episode. We just crushed 2 bosses. We went through Deacons of the Deep, which is a bullshit mob boss. And then we also completely cheesed the Abyss Watchers. I know it's going to piss a lot of people off, but hey, winning's winning, dude.
It don't matter if you win by an inch or a mile. Winning's winning.
And now we're just going to be collecting a bunch of upgrade materials that we're going to need going forward.